Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Spyro the 3 Enter the Dragon, well, yes, and Year of the Dragon, not Enter the Dragon, Year of the Dragon Randomiser. And we're heading off into Tiki Lodge, aka Alpine Patties. Yes, definitely not Enter the Dragon. That was, it was a game. I suppose it was a bit more buggy than Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that was a game that made me lose all faith in Spyro games. And the first time as a kid playing that, realizing, this game, literally unfinished. So Enter the Dragonfly was the first one on the... First one on the PS2. And, good grief. Well, we're playing with upside down sparks now. So it was the first one first one on the PS2. And as a kid I was like, oh my gosh, awesome, this will be so good. Hello egg, boatman. Right, water boatman? Maybe not. And then, I got it for Christmas, and I was sneaking, first present I ever, snuck a look at. And then, I would swear I was pressing the jump button there. Yeah. It's yeah, that's right, Dragon's, checkpoint you. Yeah, snuck a, look at the present and that, and then, eventually getting through the game, I began noticing, things don't feel very polished in this. Because in Enter the Dragonfly, there are literally gems that do not have any value attached to them, or have really weird values, placeholder values. Jesus, I'm not doing well here. They have placeholder values attached to them, so, and other things there is one homeworld. Load times are atrocious, to say the least. And I had game crashing glitches, which is, at that point I don't think I'd ever had a game crash on me for playing on the PS1 and PS2 games and that. It's nope. So yeah, Enter the Dragonfly did not do the Spyro franchise any favours. Alright, we got our first egg here. They're giving them away at the Tiki Lodge. Okay, so how many eggs did they nick? And why did they have eggs? So we've got Jasper. What the hell was that noise? Oh, it might have been the dragon chewing. I think there's one of the some of the dragons can sort of chew. Right. This is an optional money bags.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
A small fee. 160 gems. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Because I still need a couple of eggs, so my egg count is at 15. Oh, I only need one more egg. I forgot I had more eggs. Well, I'll get both of these dudes. So I still needed one more egg for Aquaria Towers. Sorry, whatever Sandy Shores is randomized into. And we might as well collect up the gems what's in here, whilst catching the runaway egg thief. These dudes are the worst. I remember as a kid, and some of the ones, horrendous. It's you can't cut the edges too fine. Gotcha. Because if you end up in front of them, they kind of loop back. I got Dancer. Prancer, Vixen, Donna, and whatever the other ones. Alright, and now we have our introduction to Supercharge. Way faster. And gotta concentrate here. Alright, dude. Oh, Jesus. When you start wobbling on your distractions, you really do wobble. Come on. Yeah, that's... you can get them on the first run, but That's that corner there. Come on. Alright, come on. You can't use the flame trick on the... Oh, come on! That was so close! What? Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot I need to actually maintain charge. Alright, go loop around because I left him up on the up track, so he's going to stay there. And there's a cliff. Right, dude. I will get you, you red bastard. I guess you're red. That's why. You're supposed to be faster. That's why you got the colour of go fast. That's it. We'll get ya. We'll get ya. That last little corner. Come on. And he always pulls away there. I will get you. I will get you. Gotcha. And yeets him off the edge. Baruti. Okay. Don't know where that one comes from. Alright, so there was a treasure pot here. Might as well get a bunch of free gems. Claw back some of that money that money bag nicked off us. Now over here there was the breakable wall. Wait. Should be there. Which is worth a skill point. I will take that extra life. Because I know there is at least one boss that I will die horribly to, because I am not good at him. And it's not the later bosses. The second boss I absolutely hate. I also keep accidentally trying to rotate the camera with the right analog stick, but that's not how you rotate the camera in this game, it's L2, R2. Although you can snap the camera with L1 and R1. And actually I should probably set the camera to active, so it will follow Spyro a bit better. It's also worth flaming fodder when you just can, even if you don't need it. Alright, portal time. Glimmer Beach. Hey, it's still a beach. Because if you flame the fodder, you get butterflies, and sort of like every 10th butterfly is a life. So that's how you life farm in this. Alright. So, not being super careful with gem acquiring. Just get what's around here. Ooh.
If you want a quick...
Yeah, I don't care about your tutorials, Zoe. We get 2 hit enemies now. And these guys, which are a bit more different. So, like, in the first Spyro game, you get enemies like this poop in the last homeworld, where you have to, like, knock back a barrel at them. Nope, didn't miss that. But in here, they're in the first homeworld. In fairness, their placement is a little bit nicer, and they also don't have explodey barrels, unlike in the first game. They just have chargy barrels. What are you going to throw? Missed. Gotcha. Now it's just a gem G2 up here. Alright. So I think both this portal and the Tiki Lodge portal randomized slightly higher than normal gem counts for their requirements. From memory, I think it's 10 for the Tiki Lodge and 14 for Sandy Shores? Or maybe it's a bit less? Because normally when I'm playing, I'm like the sort of person who will try and collect everything you can in the first run. So I don't normally see the egg requirements for portals, except for in the last homeworld, where some of them have like 100 eggs almost for their requirements. Or the speedway portals, which have higher than usual egg counts, because they're kind of intended as like you do them last.
My plan worked.
I don't know what your plan was, Seal. So the seals their mates are locked in prison because
I forgot to
they took a joyride on the Rhinox submarine and crashed it. Jamal. So, you know, the seals aren't exactly completely innocent here. Like, they kind of deserve to have some reprimand. But, which is why the seals are in jail and you gotta go rescue them because they're the cute critters and not the sorceress's Rhinox.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Alright.
The balloon's on.
We got the balloon to head to homeworld number 2. I'll take these gems. And now we have... So in that menu only, it'll say what the default names for levels are. But in the atlas, and obviously there, it will
Listen
be the randomized
carefully,
name.
You stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic. Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him. This ought to do it.
You, come here.
And they're teasing the other, the next world's companion with the bunny ears. It's cute. And then the bunny ears are gone. And he's happy. Whatever. I mean, in fairness, Spyro has taken out 2 realm-dominating tyrants with Nasty Nork and Ripto, and Ripto's henchmen, who are a little bit more frightening than Ripto himself.
What I heard the sorceress was planning.
Alright, Sheila. Yep. So this dude's pretty easy. It's charge. Get him into the lava. Run away. This world music does not work for this battle. Run away some more. Charge again. Rinse and repeat. I mean, he does get a slightly more attacks. Oh, goody, he got in the lava there. He does get more attacks in the later stages, so... But I mean, he is intended to be a tutorial boss, although this running away from the spikes is... There you go. Whoop. Yeah, gloat at me. Oh, come on. I swear that is way more than normal. Alright, the hardest part from him is running away from his damn buzzsaw. By the way, this boss is called Buzz, because he's a buzzsaw. Okay, he'll laugh. He gets bunked into the lava. And then in the final phase, which is the last 2 hits for him. What follocksy! Jesus Christ. Okay, that was sketchy as hell. Alright, Sheila, are you going to be nice and kick me a sheep my way? Slightly misaligned there. Alright. Spyro just staring into your soul as he gets pounded into the lava. We have Cecil. With a rainbow. Very cute. That was slightly sketchy there. So we just leave Sheila in the arena there. Don't need to bring her along. And now we've got the Bottomless Dungeon home. Right, well this is like my favourite and most chill of the home worlds, and it's called the Bottomless Dungeon. And we have our resident sorceress in training coming to say hi and give a half-assed warning.
Okay,
You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
And there she... Oh, I need to get myself a Sparks again. Sparks is really nice and good at collecting gems. Hello, fodder. Oh, hello, life. I'll take that. Right, now is there an egg hiding down here? Normally there would be an egg hiding in under the water here, but guess not. Right, so also that level's open from start. Let's see, what do we got? No egg in here? Alright, well there's normally an egg there as well. So there are 2 eggs that can... Oh, I think there's a third one that's randomly located. They are somewhere. Oh, well apparently one is here. So I'll take Maximus. Well, that's a dragon from the Peacekeeper's world, I do remember that. So somewhere there are another couple of dragon eggs. But let's see how much our Sergeant Bird, James Bird, costs. Alright, moneybags.
Get away from me, dragon. You've got no money. Come back when you find some gems.
Alright, how much are you costing? 455. Okay, that's not too much. Alright, no, over there. So we picked up one of the 2 dragon eggs. Alright, now is this one portal open? Nope. How much? Wait, whoa, how much is that? 31! Yikes, that's a hell of a lot. Alright, I'm gonna have to go egg hunting. That is... yeah, that is a lot. Definitely a little bit more than usual. So, I suppose this homeworld is going to have to be... Well, it doesn't have to be curtailed. But it might be at this rate. Oh, how much is this one? 36. Alright, so those 2 are basically the same cost. And how much is this portal? 51! Whew. That is expensive. So there is 72 eggs in the first 2 homeworlds. Each homeworld has 36 eggs, plus there's another 4 eggs in the Sparks worlds. So that's a good chunk of the eggs. Alright. So we've got to get all the urns. That'll net us an egg. And also teaches us the Super Flame power-up. I don't think this this Spyro definitely does not have as much in the way of power-ups as Eggy? Conway. This one does not have as many power-ups as Spyro 2 does. The Spyro 2 happens to have 1 per level, so we've got 21 eggs. So we need... come on. I don't care about that. 21 eggs. Well, I do want to suss out the Speedway level. Back to Sunrise Spring. So we'll go back to the first home world and do the Speedway level, which we didn't go into because we did not have the egg total required at the time. We should have the egg total now. Back to the Green Nork home world. Why does it not point you in the direction of the exit? That is weird. So we've got enough eggs for the Sergeant Bird. But we do not have enough... enough gems for Sergeant Bird. Oh, we still don't have enough for this. 28. How many do I have? 21. Okay, I am way out for that. Well. I will do the Sparks world. So Crawdad Farm, or whatever it gets changed into. Spyro 3 is kind of cool. You can have the Sparks worlds to play as, where you get to play as Sparks. I'm curious that if I get hit on low HP...
Hello, Sparks.
Yeah, tutorial. If I get hit on low HP... Alright, these things are silly. If I get hit on low HP...
an awesome.
Will the sparks be on... Oh yeah, I have to charge this dude. Sparks be on... go upside down. For when he's on like 1 HP. Oh, come on, dude. Not having analog sucks for chasing down stuff. Because you can't move on all the axes as easy. Okay, and now we learn to strafe. And take out the crawdads. As a kid, because crawdad is not an Australian... Oh, come on. Not an Australian term. I had absolutely no idea what a crawdad was. Like, I figured it was meant like a yabby. So like in Australia would call these things like yabbies. Which is like literally what... Oh wait, you're supposed to get the thing?
You'll be able to deal with these.
Oh right, you're supposed to use bloody power up. Alright, cool. Power up used. Yeah, like yabbies. Yabbies are freshwater crustacea. They like living in rivers. And honestly, like, I've had them as a kid. They taste nice.
Looks like you're ready.
And we're in the Sparks world, which I think, what's it, 400 gems in here? It's also kind of cool that Sparks' randomization color carries over into the Sparks worlds. Alright, power up time. I will hoard these power ups until the boss. Because I guess they will get rid of the horde slightly faster. Ooh, 25 gem. Nice. Oh, I swear I was aiming for that. Alright, so enemies in here do not give you any gems whatsoever, unless they're an enemy spawner. In which case, there's a few of the buggers. In which case, they will. That one's invulnerable, so I can't get at it. In which case, they will. Aww. Dodge away. Yes, enemy spawners, however, will yield gems. Alright, still a few hits away for that. So those spawners yield gems in their lobster pots. So I don't know, are crawdads freshwater fish, or are they a freshwater crustacea, or are they ocean ones? I think they're freshwater. Oh well, that's HP. Nope. So it's pretty simple. Collect the keys to open the areas. Come back to the central area. Yep, run into the... Oh, and vulnerability. Nice. Cool. Run into the central area. Open up the doors. Get to the boss. Alright. Whilst you're invulnerable, you might as well just ram everything. They can't damage you. Alright, that's that. I don't think there's invulnerability much in these Sparks levels. I guess because it's a little bit more broken, because, yeah, you just, like, ram through everything. Alright, well and truly enough monies for Sergeant Bird. Yeah. Strafing in this is really useful. Alright. Don't care about those. Oh, come on. Alright. Yep. And I can just run around and dodge most of you guys. And just, yeah, just damage through everything. Alright, these guys belong to the spawner. What the hell? That didn't yield a gem? That's weird. Oh, whatever. And we have boss. Which you can literally just sit in front and he won't kill you. Unless you're on low HP. Relaxo! That's the Japanese name for Snorlax. No, is it? Or is it German name for Snorlax? It's one of the other names for Snorlax. I think it's German name. Because I used it in a trivia quiz once. Yeah, all the gems, all the egg. It was only one egg, but it gives my sparks a little bit of a boost. What does this one do? It's like slightly extra range. The best one is the Homeworld 3 one, which gives you an extra damage point. And I want to get that one because I want to know what colour he becomes.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and
Alright. Ah, yep, it's extra range, which will be nice, I guess. Alright, so we've got 22, and we need 30-something eggs to get there to the next homeworld. So it's another 10 or so, which means if we're careful, we need 15 more total, so that we can get to the last of the levels. We've got 3 levels that we can access, plus whatever's in the homeworld, so we'll be fine to get it in the Midday Gardens homeworld, or looking at the map atlas, the Bottomless Dungeon homeworld. Okay, so we've picked up the secret ice cave one, which was randomly where the egg thief spawned. We don't have the underwater egg, and we don't have the other 2 eggs. Alright, so we've got Summer Forest, Misty Gliders, Metropolis Lab, Magic Bog, Dragonfly Speedway. And it's Metalhead Speedway. Metalhead's the boss of one of the levels in the first game. He was kind of my favourite bosses, actually. And what's Buzzard Springs? Buzzard Springs, right. But I think that will do it for this one. And next time we'll be attacking the levels in this homeworld. Until next time, type this out and have a good day. Bye.